The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County Mustang basketball is coming your way on New Country 104.3 KRKN. Now, let's get you to the court with the voice of your Davis County Mustangs, Ellis Kojo.
Lakeview Elementary in Centerville is our site for the restart of the Davis County basketball season after an unexpected break due to the inclement weather. It's great to have you with us here on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Davis County getting set to take on the Centerville Redettes in this South Central Conference matchup. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I'm Ellis Kojo. I'm joined by Cody Henderson, our on-site producer, and Landon is back at our studios in Ottumwa, helping out on the radio side. So whether you're listening on 104.3 KRKN or taking in the online stream on the Atomo Radio Group Facebook page, we really appreciate you joining us on this Thursday. So this will be the first of back-to-back conference games for Davis County, and not only can they get over the 500 mark in conference and overall with a couple of wins today, but they can extend their winning streak to 3 with a win tonight and a win tomorrow, as the last time we saw these Mustangs in action was way back on June the 6th. 12 days ago in Central Decatur when they beat the Cardinals 61-41 on their home floor. So Davis County and Centerville both playing their first game since January the 6th. We'll see if that has any bearing into tonight's matchup. We'll take our first break and come back to continue our pregame show from here at Lakeview Elementary in Centerville. This is Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrient Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree. And our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square.
And welcome back to Centerville, where Davis County is getting set to take on Centerville. Let's get to the starting lineups. Davis County's 5-7 coming into tonight's game, 3-4 in the South Central Conference. Coley Smith, a 5'6 sophomore. Charlie Barnhart, a 5'5 senior. Reese Humphrey, a 5'4 senior. Humphrey, by the way, is the Mustangs' leading scorer at 14.9 a game, and she was able to score 22 in their last win on January 6th against Central Decatur. Hallie Husted, a 5'10 sophomore, and Laney Moore, a 5'7 senior. So that wraps up the starting lineup for the Davis County Lady Mustangs. Now for the Centerville Redettes. They are coached by Brian Kohler, 2-8 on the season, 1-6 on the South Central Conference. Talia Robb, a 5'6 junior. Brinley Carney, a 5'6 freshman. Addison Tuttle, a 5'5 freshman. Peyton Hoffman, a 5'8 freshman. And Adriana Howard, a 6'1 junior. Let's step away from the national anthem. We'll be back for the tip-off of tonight's matchup on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein Soybeans and local Davis Seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
Centerville and Davis County getting set to tip off from here at Lakefield Elementary. Hallie Husted of Davis County and Adriana Howard of Centerville at the center circle set to tip things off, and the tip-off is controlled by Centerville wearing white, and they'll be shooting to the basket to our left here in the first quarter. Tuttle between the circles, backs it up towards the half-court line. Davis County opening up with a man-to-man. Raub was juggling the pass, but Tuttle manages to get the loose ball in the high post. Howard chiseling her way towards the basket. High banking shot, hits glass but nothing else. Rebound is pulled down by Laney Moore. An outlet pass to Reese Humphrey. Layup is no good, and it's Peyton Hoffman of Centerville collecting the miss. Still looking for our first points. 30 seconds into the first quarter. Raub picks up her dribble. Bounce pass to Tuttle near the half-court line. She puts it on the deck, being guarded by Barnhart. Gets a pick from Howard as she goes left. Now Hallie Husted is guarding her on the switch. Knighty switch back. Barnhart goes back on Tuttle. Cross-court pass is picked off. Laney Moore with the theft. Laney Moore into the basket. Lays it up. Misses. Rebound tipped out of bounds off Rob. And it is Davis County basketball. Barnhart inbounding for the Lady Mustangs. Humphrey left alone. Left corner three. Good! What a way to start tonight's scoring. Reese Humphrey hits from downtown to make it 3-0 Davis County, and now a timeout called by Centerville as the Redettes had trouble inbounding the basketball. 6:55 left to go first quarter, 3-0 Davis County, 30-second timeout. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics, building better, healthier lives.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
3-0 Davis County. Centerville calling an early timeout, just a minute 5 into the ball game. Howard with the left-handed dribble across the timeline, being guarded closely by Husted. Gives it up to Robb, but it went off the hand of Robb as Humphrey was flashing in front of her. It probably distracted Robb a little bit. She fumbled it out of bounds, and Centerville turns it over once again. That is a key in this ball game. Centerville is averaging just a shade under 30 turnovers a game. That is a ton for any basketball team. Coley Smith tees up a three from the left side. That's short. Offensive rebound by Moore. She puts up the follow off the glass. No good. Hoffman had the rebound in her hands. It got tipped out of her hands by Smith, and it's Centerville basketball. 6:31 left to go first quarter. 3-0 Davis County. Centerville inbounding. Carney finds Howard. And now Davis County drops back. Still playing full court man-to-man. Howard picks it up on the right side. Hands it off to Robb. She makes a move on Humphrey, goes baseline, cut off by Husted, and backs it out. Tuttle on the right wing. That's Tuttle on the right wing. Weaving her way towards the basket on the right side. Bounce pass into the paint to Howard. Puts up a bank shot, no good. And a foul is called on Husted of Davis County, her first. Howard muscled that one right into the body of Husted. And Hallie gets called for her first foul. That takes Adriana Howard to the foul line to shoot two. Very good foul shooter, 75%, and she hits the first. So Centerville is on the board. 3-1 is our score. One more free throw for Howard, a 6'1 junior. And she puts it in. 3-2 Davis County. Barnhart gets the inbound pass and brings it up. Centerville playing a 3-2 zone to open things up. Humphrey, right corner. She hit a three earlier in the quarter, but she doesn't pull the trigger there. Between the circles, Barnhart back to Humphrey as Davis County plays catch along the perimeter. Smith to Barnhart. Right corner, Humphrey. This time she shoots the three, and she hits. 2 hits from downtown for Reese Humphrey. She has all 6 of Davis County points. 6-2 Lady Mustangs. 5:34 left to go first quarter. Howard in a hurry into the front court. Bounce pass into the right corner to Tuttle. She puts on the deck. Hoffman in the high post. Lost her dribble on the way to the basket, and coming away with the theft is Barnhart. Another turnover on Centerville. Davis County comes with it, looking to run. Humphrey, nice pass inside to Husted. Tough catch on the floor, and she was fouled before she put in the basket, so the foul on the floor goes against Hoffman of Centerville, her first. But a nice look by Humphrey, finding Husted in the paint. They couldn't get the basket, but they did draw a foul. Barnhart inbounds to Husted, right block, and she banks it in. Howard fell asleep along the baseline, and Husted got the easy deuce. 8-2 Davis County, coming up on 5 minutes left to go first quarter, and a traveling violation called on Brinley Carney as she crossed half court. So Centerville gives it back to Davis County. Already 4 turnovers by the Redettes, just 3 minutes into the ball game. Barnhart to Smith between the circles. Back to Barnhart left side. Moore with a touch pass to Husted, and she got it looked like she got grabbed from behind, but they call a jump ball, and the possession arrow is pointed towards Davis County. Barnhart inbounding along the baseline. Finds Moore. Left wing Smith, cross court for Humphrey. Thought about another three. She hit 2 already here in the quarter. Instead, she shoots the runner, misses, but there for the rebound and the stick back is Laney Moore. 10-2 Davis County. Make that 4:37 left to go first quarter. Tuttle puts it on the deck with the left hand near the half-court line. She dribbles left. Floats a pass into the high post. Howard with a tough catch. Now she's forced out towards the three-point line. Hoffman drives baseline, floats it to Howard in the paint, misses the short jumper, and a rebound pinballs into the hands of Husted of Davis County. Mustangs look to add to their 8-point lead with 4:13 left to go in the first quarter. Both teams coming off a win in their last game back on January 6th. 12 days ago. Humphrey, another three from the right corner. Not this time. Fight for the rebound, and it's a jump ball between Hoffman and Husted, and Centerville has the ball, has the arrow pointed in their favor. Addison Drew enters the game for Centerville. She replaces Carney. Tuttle gets the inbound pass. Hurries into the front court, bounce pass into the paint to Rob, and she is hammered underneath the basket, and she'll shoot 2. Foul called on Moore of Davis County, her first. So Talia Robb, a 46% foul shooter, lines up her first free throw. Deep bend of the knees, and that free throw is off the mark. Hayden Humphrey checks in for Davis County, replacing Laney Moore. And Rob's second free throw is off the back of the rim. Husted snags the rebound for Davis County. 10-2 is our score. Davis County with the lead in the basketball. 3:45 left to go first quarter. Smith left wing. She tees up a three. That's off the mark. Rebound tipped and out to Humphrey of Davis County, and the Mustangs will get another crack at it. Barnhart drives to the basket, misses the runner. Rebound is volleyballed around, and it comes out to Hayden Humphrey. Reese Humphrey, left-handed drive to the basket, blocked by Howard. And Howard snags the loose ball as well. Davis County 10, Centerville 2. 3:17 left to go first quarter. Robb tries a runner, and she gets fouled on the right of the lane. And she'll have 2 free throws coming up. Foul called on Coley Smith of Davis County, her first. Nadia Smolik set the check in, a bit over-eager to get into the game, and the referee says, whoa, we have to let her shoot a free throw first. So Talia Robb, who missed 2 free throws moments ago, misses the third. So now she is 0 for 3 now. Nadia Smolik enters the game, replacing Husted. Second free throw coming up for Robb, averaging 1.7 points a game. And her next free throw is off the back of the rim. Rebound by Barnhart of Davis County. Barnhart pushes. Humphrey, right wing. Dribbles to the middle. Finds Smith in the left wing. Cross-court pass on the right side to Barnhart. Floater over Howard off the front of the rim. Rebound by Tuttle, and she pushes for Centerville. Trailing 10-2, under 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Pass into the post is stolen away by Barnhart. Outlet pass to Smith, and she got it fouled from behind by Robb of Centerville. So that's the first foul on Talia Robb. Cassidy Van Lanningham enters the game for the first time for Davis County, replacing Smith. Barnhart looking for a teammate, finds Humphrey, a three on the way from the right corner, no good. Weak side rebound, offensive rebound by Van Lanningham. She tees a three, and she hits. That is Cassidy Van Lanningham's just her third hit from downtown this season. 13-2 Davis County. The Mustangs have 3 3-pointers here in the first quarter. Centerville Down by 11 here in the first quarter, 2:20 remaining in the opening stanza. Robb on the right side. Surveys Davis County's man-to-man defense. A three put up by Tuttle, missed from the right wing, and Barnhart with a nice box out and rebound for Davis County. Van Lanningham tried to find Hayden Humphrey, but good hustle by Howard getting back underneath the basket and knocking that pass away. It'll be Davis County ball underneath their own basket. Mustangs lead at 13-2. 2 minutes straight up left to go in the first quarter. Hayden Humphrey, big guy Reese Humphrey. She can't hit the three from the right corner. Offense rebound by Smolik. Her putback is no good, and the rebound is snagged by Howard. She swings a couple elbows as well. Back comes Centerville, and a travel violation called on Tuttle as she was crossing half court. So the Redettes turn it over again to Davis County. Minute 45 left to go in the first quarter. Mustangs looking to add to their 13-2 lead. Van Lanningham on the right side to Barnhart. Reese Humphrey, right corner. Van Lanningham between the circles into the high post. Hayden Humphrey, turnaround jumper, short. And the rebound is vacuumed in by Kearney of Centerville. Kearney between the circles, and she double dribbled. She either traveled or double dribbled. She was going to pass it to the right side, but good job by Barnhart closing out on Drew and forcing the turnover. Barnhart throws it into the cross court to Van Lanningham. Augusta Warren, who checked into the game at the top of the key. Smolik in the left corner. Barnhart tried to bounce pass it into the right block to Smolik. It got tipped out of bounds by Howard, and it stays Davis County basketball. 59.7 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Davis County leads at 13-2. Inbound pass to Smolik. Nice cut by Van Lanningham, but she misses the layup. Hayden Humphrey with the offensive rebound, but it's blocked by Howard. And back comes Centerville. Tuttle in a hurry to the basket. Blocking foul called as she put up the layup. Van Lanningham gets called for the blocking foul, and Tuttle will shoot two. So Addison Tuttle, Centerville's a young team. They start three freshmen, and they brought another freshman off the bench here in the first quarter. Tuttle hits the first free throw. That broke Davis County's 7-0 run, and Tuttle makes both to make it 13-4 Davis County. 45 seconds left in the opening stanza. Centerville stays in their 3-2 matchup zone. Barnhart left wing. On the right side, Warren, and she gets called for a travel. Kearney inbounding in Centerville's backcourt. Her pass got tipped out of bounds. Good hustle by Hayden Humphrey, tipping it away from Howard. And Centerville will inbound near the scorer's table here on the near side. Kearney looking for a teammate. Baseball pass is tipped by Warren. Howard comes away with the loose ball. Back to Kearney, now being hounded by Warren. She picks up her dribble. Bounce pass on the right side to Tuttle. Driving to the basket on Barnhart. Nice defense by Barnhart, cutting off the drive. Howard on the right block, banks it in over Smolik. That's 4 points for Adriana Howard. 13-6 Davis County. 10 seconds left first quarter. Barnhart, floater over Howard is no good, and a jump ball called on the fight for the rebound, and the possession arrow favors Davis County with 6 seconds left in the quarter. Robb and Hoffman return for Centerville. Inbound pass to Smolik, and she puts it in. Nadia Smolik gets her first basket off the nice pass from Barnhart, and that will end the first quarter. At the end of one, Davis County 15, Centerville 6 on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Second quarter here at Lakeview Elementary, home of the Centerville Redettes. Centerville basketball to start off the second quarter. They trail Davis County 15-6. Mustangs have led by as many as 11 in the first quarter. Howard in the high post, spins a pass on the right side to Carney. Puts it on the deck, drives baseline, floater won't go, and a rebound pulled down by Smith of Davis County, and the Mustangs look to run. Good job by Centerville, however, getting back. Reese Humphrey back into the game. She had 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. On the right side, Smith swinging her on the left to Van Lanningham. Smith, left alone in the right corner, decides not to shoot the 3. Skip past Van Lanningham, left side. Nice drive to the basket for 2. Van Lanningham with 5 points off the bench, and good job by Smolek walling off the defenders and giving Van Lanningham an open alley. 17-6 Davis County. Carney to Tuttle. Right side jumper from 10 rolls in. First field goal for Addison Tuttle. She has 4. 19-8. Make that 17-8 Davis County. Now steal. And on the other end, it's Carney with the layup. 17-10 is our score. Humphrey lines up a 3 left side. Got it. The third 3 for Reese Humphrey in this ball game. 20-8. Van Lanningham gets called for the block as she tried to get in front of the body of Carney, who was driving to the basket. That's the second foul on Van Lanningham. First free throws of the night for Brinley Carney, a 46% foul shooter. And her first free throws in and out. Centerville as a team is shooting 59% from the free throw line. They're 2-8 coming into tonight's game. Their last game on January 6th was a 51-34 win over their rival Moravia just down the road. Carney makes 1 of 2. That win, by the way, by Centerville snapped a 6-game losing streak. Davis County 20, Centerville 9. Big part, Centerville 11. 6:19 left to go in the second quarter. Humphrey, left side 3, kaboom! The fourth 3 by Reese Humphrey. Long outlet pass comes out to Carney. Driving to the basket, counted in the foul. Off a made field goal, Centerville ran, and Carney has a chance to get a 3-point play. And Carney puts it in. Foul, by the way, was called on Augusta Warren, her first. 23-14, Davis County leads. Under 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Hill, low pass for Smolek, and now Robin. Hill got tied up with the loose ball, and the possession arrow points towards Davis County. Now referees want to talk to the scores table about something, it appears. The shot clock reset. So now he'll probably instruct the scorer's table to bring the shot clock down a bit. And we'll see by how much. Looks like the game clock is going down as well. So the shot clock reads 19. The game clock reads 5:51. And are we square, or do we still have issues? Looks like we're good. 5:51 left to go, second quarter. Davis County ball off the jump ball. Humphrey to inbound underneath the Davis County basket. Smith, left corner, 3 on the way, is off the mark. Offensive rebound by Reese Humphrey. The follow is no good. A lot of contact, no foul. We play on as Howard snags the miss. Rob dribbles up the left side, picks up her dribble. In the high post, Howard throws on the right side to Hoffman. Carney at the foul line, got stripped on her way to the bucket. Smith comes away with the loose ball for Davis County. Coley Smith lost it on the way to the basket, and Hoffman comes away with the loose ball for Centerville. Carney in a hurry, being guarded by Hill. At the top of the key, Drew gives it up to Hoffman, but it's tipped away and stolen by Laney Moore. Moore got stripped by Hoffman, and now bodies hit the floor, and a traveling violation called on Hoffman. Or is it on Moore? It's called against Hoffman of Centerville, so it's Davis County basketball. Barnhart and Husted are getting set to check back into the ball game, which they do, replacing Smolek and Hill. Timeout called by Davis County. It is a full timeout. 5:10 remaining, second quarter. 23-14, Davis County leads on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist at Wells Hometown Drug, with 2 convenient locations to serve you, in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. At Wells Hometown Drug, we take great pride in the high level of care and convenience we provide to the community. We offer fast turnaround, delivery, and curbside pickup. You can even refill your prescription online at www.wellshometown.drug.com. My team looks forward to meeting you at Wells Hometown Drug, next to Sheer Perfection in Bloomfield, and at our new location on Highway 1 in Keosauqua.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
Davis County basketball as Husted catches the pass in the paint. Gives it back out to Barnhart. Mid-range jumper from the left baseline's no good. Rebound vacuumed in by Drew of Centerville. 23-14, Davis County leads. Under 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. A reach-around foul called on Husted as she tried to tip the pass away from Howard on the right block. That's the second foul on Husted. Drew inbounding for Centerville, trailing by 9. Pass to Hoffman. Can't hit the bunny from the left of the rim. Barnhart with the rebound and the push. Reese Humphrey got stripped on her way up underneath the basket. Loose ball underneath. A jump ball called, and this time the ball belongs to Centerville. Rob throws on the right side to Tuttle. Cross court for Rob, tipped away by Smith, but it goes to the backcourt, and Tuttle retrieves it for Centerville. Rob almost traveled, gives it up to Tuttle on the right side. Humphrey gets her hand in the passing lane, tips it away on the far side, and Centerville basketball. Smolek returns for Davis County, replacing Husted. Inbound pass to Tuttle near the half-court line. Throws it on the right baseline to Hoffman. Runner from the right baseline is no good. Moore with the rebound. Long pass up ahead is stolen away by Tuttle, and she got the ball tipped out of her hands by Humphrey. It stays with Centerville. So a couple of turnovers there. Gives the ball back to Centerville. Our score remains 23-14 as we approach the halfway point of the second quarter. The trap comes from the half court. Hoffman gets a pass on the left block and puts it in. First basket of the game for Peyton Hoffman to make it 23-16 Davis County. 3:47 left to go in the second quarter. Centerville stays in their 3-2 matchup zone. Humphrey to Moore. Left wing Smith. In the high post, Barnhart. Moore left side. Cross court for Humphrey. Floater from the paint is short. Rebound tipped, and Humphrey managed to get it. Somehow found Moore underneath. Mid-range jumper by Smith. It's an air ball. Smolik tried to save it. She did. Moore gets the loose ball. Humphrey tees up a three. No good. Another offensive board by Moore, and she is fouled from behind by Drew. Good hustle by Davis County on that possession. Getting second and third chances. Davis County ball on the baseline. Barnhart will trigger it in for the Lady Mustangs. Smith, right wing, three-pointer on the way. That's off the front of the rim. Weak side rebound pulled down by Tuttle of Centerville. So now Centerville has a chance to take the lead down to 5, possibly 4, but Tuttle turns it over. Barnhart spinning on Robb, heads to the paint, misses the runner. Offensive rebound by Moore. Her putback was partially blocked by Howard. Moore wanted the foul as she looked back at the referee, but we play on. Carney into the front court for Centerville. Tuttle a three, missing from the right wing. Rebound chased down by Howard. Whips it past top of the key to Robb. Carney, right wing three. That barely grazes the rim. Robb another offensive rebound for Centerville. Howard at the foul line. Bounce pass to Hoffman on the left side. Top of the circle, Robb. Finds Carney. Short baseline jumper. No good from the right side. Loose ball rebound and a traveling violation called on Tuttle. She got the rebound, but she fell to the ground. And she gets called for steps. Davis County 23, Centerville 16. Centerville has fought their way back in this game after trailing by 11 back in the first quarter. Davis County passing along the perimeter. Smith, catch and shoot, top of the key, in and out with the three, and an over-the-back call on Smolik of Davis County. That is the 4th team foul on Davis County. And with 1:54 left to go in the second quarter, Centerville once again has a chance to cut the lead down to 5, possibly 4 on this possession. Robb faces a double team, gives it up to Carney. Throws it quickly on the left side to Tuttle. She drives to the basket. Shot is rejected by Moore. Deflection comes out to Carney, however, and Centerville retains possession. Hoffman, right wing, whips a pass to the foul line. Howard with the right-handed drive, kicks it back out to Hoffman. Three, make that a two-pointer. Her foot was on the line. That's an air ball. Smith with the rebound and the push for Davis County, but Centerville does get back. 1:20 left to go until halftime. Davis County with the ball, leading 23-16. Smith to Barnhart, right side, into the corner. Humphrey. Barnhart back to Humphrey. Whips a pass into the right block to Smolik. She misses, and she gets called for the silly foul on Hoffman, who grabbed the rebound. Hoffman had the rebound, and it was a careless reach-in foul by Smolik, and that will put Centerville in the bonus, as we'll have free throws on the other end. So Hoffman, a 70% foul shooter to shoot 2. But she misses the first. Hayden Humphrey, as well as Cassidy Van Lanningham, are back in the game for Davis County. Smolik and Smith take a seat. Second free throw for Hoffman. And she puts it in. Davis County 23, Centerville 17. Davis County opened this game on a 13-2 run. It looked like a Mustangs runaway, but Centerville has chipped away. Reese Humphrey. Hayden Humphrey left corner as Davis County continues to probe the perimeter. Reese Humphrey top of the circle. Van Lanningham, left-handed drive, gets cut off. Back outside to Reese Humphrey. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and Humphrey gets fouled as she tried to put up a floater to the left of the lane. Foul called on Carney. That is her first. And this will be the first free throws of the night for any Davis County Mustang. Humphrey is a 62% foul shooter, and she makes the first. Humphrey has had the touch from downtown. 4 3-pointers here in the first half. That's her first point that wasn't from beyond the arc. Humphrey can't get the roll in the second free throw. 24-17 is the Mustang lead with 32 seconds remaining until halftime. Tuttle picks up her dribble, finds Carney on the right side. She dribbles to the basket. Up and under move, misses. It was an air ball, as a matter of fact. Barnhart got the rebound, pushed it to Van Lanningham. Humphrey is fouled underneath the basket. Centerville foul called on Carney, her second. So Humphrey back to the line to shoot a pair. She makes the first. She now has 14 points. That's a game high. Van Lanningham out of the game. She's replaced by Warren. Second free throw coming up for Humphrey with Davis County up by 8. Make it 9. As Humphrey makes it 2 for 2. 26-17, Davis County. 14 seconds left, first half. Carney to Tuttle on the high right. Hands off to Carney. Robb with 5 seconds left. And a traveling violation called on Robb. As Davis County was turning up the pressure, they forced a turnover. 4.3 seconds left. Barnhart. Long pass for Humphrey. Gets tipped around, and the clock will run out. And that'll end the first half. So Davis County was able to withstand a Centerville run, and their lead was 9 at the end of the first quarter, and their lead is 9 heading into the break. 26-17, Davis County leads Centerville from here at Lakeview Elementary. We'll take a break and come back to tell you all about the first half from here in Centerville. This is Davis County basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Chris Merle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
I'm Allison Engel, Senior Vice President of First Iowa State Bank of Bloomfield. First Iowa State Bank is a proud sponsor of our local community events, including youth sports, 4-H, FFA, and anything ag-related. We have many employees who are directly involved with their community events, organizations, fundraising, and volunteering. We understand the importance of small-town traditions, and we love being a part of them. Thank you for banking with
First Iowa State Bank of Albia, Bloomfield, Cantrell, Eddyville, and Keosauqua, your employee-owned community bank. Visit 1stiowa.bank. Member FDIC.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
Your best choice for groceries is Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. They're proud to offer Best Choice branded items. While you're there, check out the awesome selection in their meat department and make sure and find something for your sweet tooth in the bakery. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook to keep up with all their specials. Stop into Brothers Market in Bloomfield, where they treat you like family. Located 1 block off the northeast corner of the Bloomfield Square.
Hi, this is Abby at Hoskin Elevator. The Barnhart family and our employees would like to thank our customers and invite you to stop in or give us a call anytime with your farming or livestock needs. We carry a full line of ADM feed and mineral and offer commodity mixes and custom rations. Along with an ADM nutritionist, let us help you with all of your livestock goals. Hoskin Elevator is proud to work with Stein soybeans and local Davis seed to help you with your planting and cover crop needs. We offer on-farm pickup of your corn or soybeans and rock delivery. Once again, from Hoskin Elevator, thank you and go Mustangs.
Go Mustang!
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Davis County leads at 26-17 at the break as we welcome you back to Lakeview Elementary, the home of the Centerville Redettes. Davis County looking for their second straight win. First game back since January the 6th. Their 61-41 win at Central Decatur. And a good start for the Lady Mustangs. They led by as many as 11 in that first quarter, aided by some hot shooting from downtown by Reese Humphrey. She had 4 3-pointers in that first half. Cassie Van Landingham had a 3-pointer as well. So the Mustangs had 5 3-pointers. That really helps their efforts. If the shots can hit from downtown, like drop for Lady Mustangs, they become very tough to beat because, as you know, they like to turn you over and really turn up the heat defensively. So if they can get 3-pointers plus easy baskets on the break after turning you over, they turn into a very dangerous and different team. Speaking of Reese Humphrey, she had a game-high 15 points in the first half. Cassie Van Landingham had 5 points off the bench. And then Hallie Husted, Lainey Moore, and Nadia Smolik each had 2 points. Centerville was led by Brinley Carney. She had 6. Addison Tuttle scored 4. Adriana Howard had 4 as well, and Peyton Hoffman had 3. Free throw line, it was dominated by Centerville. They were 7 of 13 from the line. Davis County was 3 of 4. So the Mustangs, 5-7 on the season, 3-4 in the South Central Conference. They can go up to the 500 mark in the league play with a win here tonight, and they can also get some have a chance to make some hay in the conference standings, especially with the game against Cardinal coming up tomorrow back in Bloomfield. So a key stretch here for the Lady Mustangs to try to climb up the South Central Conference standings. Lady Mustangs are heading back out on the court, getting set to warm things up. We will take a break as well, as we'll be back for second half action after this. Davis County leads at 26-17 at the break. This is Mustang basketball on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Looking to buy or sell real estate? Lincoln Lynch at Lynch Realty in Bloomfield is the guy to call. Lynch Realty is a family-owned business, and it's their policy to serve the community. Whether you are looking to buy or sell real estate or farmland, give Lincoln a call. And don't forget, he also owns Lynch Boys Auction Service, and they can help you with all your auction needs as well. For current listings or for more information, visit lynchrealtyinc.com. That's lynchrealtyinc.com.
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
This is Chris Myrtle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
Davis County's out on the floor already, waiting on Centerville to finish up their huddle, although Davis County was quick getting out of the huddle here in the first, to start off the second half. Davis County will start off with the basketball here in the third quarter. They'll be shooting to the basket to our left. Starting five for Davis County: Coley Smith, Charlie Barnhart, Reese Humphrey, Hallie Husted, and Laney Moore. Centerville has their starting five out as well: Talia Robb, Brinley Carney, Addison Tuttle, Adriana Howard, and Peyton Hoffman. Centerville, as they played in the first half in a 3-2 zone. Actually, no, now they're in the box and one, putting one defender on Reese Humphrey at all times. She has a game-high 15 points, so that's Centerville's strategy to open up here in the third quarter. Barnhart to Moore on the right side. Cross court to Smith, misses the short jumper from the left side, and rebound pulled down by Hoffman. Good ball movement by Davis County, just Smith could not hit the basket. Now they'll have to dig on the defensive end, up by 9. 7:27 remaining in the third quarter. Tuttle gets trapped, finds Carney near the half-court line. Floats it to Tuttle. Right baseline jumper, good inside the three-point line. Tuttle has 6, 26-19. Centerville leads Davis County. So Centerville remains in their box and one. Staying on Reese Humphrey. Moore drives to the basket. Floater won't go. Gets her own rebound. Putback is no good. Rebound tipped around. Moore gets it again. Hands it off to Barnhart. Her layup was partially blocked by Howard. And back comes Centerville. So Centerville down by 7, but with a chance to come within 5, possibly 4 on this trip. Carney right side. In the high post, Hoffman. She traveled. She clapped for it at the foul line, grabbed it, and then shuffled her feet before she threw it to the left side. Head coach Jeff Graves calls a play. Humphrey on the left side. Cross court to Smith. Moore to the right of the key. as Davis County just cycles it around the perimeter. Husted gets a touch, and Smith hits the three from the right side. That is three-pointer number 6 for Davis County in this ball game. And the Mustang lead is 10, 29-19, under 6 minutes left to go, third quarter. Tuttle picks up her dribble, tries to find a teammate, and somehow that wasn't 5 seconds. Howard to Carney on the right side. Hesitation dribble into the paint. She got fouled. And it's on Husted of Davis County. That is her third. Referee say that is a shooting foul on Carney. So she's at the line to shoot 2, and she misses the first. Davis County hasn't had a double-digit lead since the first quarter. Carney brings Centerville within 9 with the second free throw, 29-20. She departs. Addison Drew takes her place. Barnhart to the left side, Smith. Barnhart between the circles. Hands it off to Humphrey. Smith to Barnhart. Into the post. Husted. Turnaround jumper blocked by Howard. That's the 5th block by Howard in this ball game. And back comes Centerville. Tuttle. Near the half-court line, Drew. Her pass is deflected and stolen. Coley Smith with the theft. Nice bounce pass to Barnhart, but she lost it out of bounds. And Centerville gets the ball back. Good push by Coley Smith and a good find. But Davis County turned it over. Van Landingham and Warren are in the game for Davis County, replacing Reese Humphrey and Coley Smith. We'll see if Centerville stays in their box-and-one defense with Humphrey sitting on the bench. Meanwhile, Van Landingham with the theft at the half-court line, hands it off to Barnhart. On the right side, Warren zips a pass into the post. Husted had the ball temporarily taken away from her, but she tied up the Centerville defender, and it turns out to be a jump ball to Centerville. Drew, hesitation dribble at the half-court line. Pass to the right side, got tipped out of bounds by Warren. Good job by Augusta Warren getting her hand in the passing lane. Tuttle inbound near the Centerville bench here on the near side. Drew, near the sideline, gets trapped. Between the rings, Robb. And her pass intended for Tuttle is wide of Tuttle, goes out of bounds on the baseline, and the ball belongs to Davis County. Centerville turns it over again. Davis County 29, Centerville 20, 4:23 remaining, third quarter. Now Centerville back in their 3-2 zone with Humphrey out of the game. Moore, right corner. Cross-court Van Landingham. Moore once again. Touch pass for the cutting Barnhart, misses the high banking jumper. Weak side rebound pulled down by Warren. She gives it up to Van Landingham. Barnhart, right corner. Top of the key, Moore. Whips it to the left side. Warren, left side three. In and out. Rebound loose underneath, and good hustle by Barnhart to get the loose ball. Warren tried to wrap around past the Barnhart. It got tipped away, but it comes back to Warren. Davis County remains in possession, leading 29-20. 3:39 left to go, third quarter. Barnhart juggles a pass, but catches it on the left corner. Back to Warren. On the right side, Moore. Davis County just swinging it from side to side, but Moore got tied up by Tuttle. And the jump ball will have Davis County keep it here on this end. Smolik enters the game for the first time here in the half and replaces Husted. Barnhart floats it to the top of the key to Moore. Right side, Van Landingham. Barnhart, right corner three, in and out. Warren, make that Howard. Outlet pass to Carney, and she got tripped up on her way to the hoop by Barnhart. That's the first foul on Charlie Barnhart. And we have 2 free throws coming up for Kearney. Kearney's first free throw is short. Reese Humphrey and Hayden Humphrey coming to the game for Davis County. Barnhart and Moore take a seat for the Mustangs. Second free throw for Brindley Kearney. She has a team-high 7. It remains 7, and a foul called on the rebound as Howard went over the back of Hayden Humphrey. That's the first foul on Adriana Howard. Davis County 29, Centerville 20. And Centerville back in their box and one defense with Reese Humphrey in the game. Smolik shoots an air ball from the free throw line. Hayden Humphrey gets the loose ball, and a foul called on Aaron Shin of Centerville. Good hustle by Hayden Humphrey to snag the miss. And that's the first foul on Aaron Shin. Reese Humphrey to Van Landingham. Left wing 3. Good! Cassidy Van Landingham, her second hit from downtown. And Davis County has their biggest lead of the game, 32-20. Van Landingham strips Raub. Ball loose at the half-court line, and a jump ball called, and a possession error to Davis County. But good defense by Van Landingham. Van Landingham has a season-high 8. So far in this ball game. Drew, bounce pass to Kearney near the Centerville bench, and she carried the basketball as she was trying to negotiate the defense of Van Landingham. So off the turnover, Davis County gets it back, looking to build on their 12-point lead. 2:40 left to go third quarter. Hayden Humphrey left wing into the corner, Van Landingham. Good close out there by Shin. Warren dribbles to the right side. Runner over Howard. It's an air ball. There for the misses. Smolik, but she misses the putback. Kearney pushing into the front court, and an offensive foul called on Kearney. Reese Humphrey took the charge. That is the third foul on Brindley Kearney. Hoffman returns for Centerville, as does Tuttle. Shin and Kearney sit for the Redettes. 30-second timeout called by Davis County with 2:23 left to go in the third quarter. 32-20 is the Davis County lead on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs!
Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs! Go Mustangs!
The Davis County Mustangs would like to thank the community for their continued support.
You're watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go Mustangs!
32-20 is the Davis County lead. A moving screen called on Van Landingham on the inbound pass. She was trying to free up Reese Humphrey, and she gets called for the moving screen. That is her third. $2:23 left to go in the third quarter. Robb catches the inbound pass. Foot on the line from the right corner, and she hits the shots. That is a 2 for Talia Robb, her first points of the night. 32-22 Davis County. Warren in the front court. Tough catch in the paint by Hayden Humphrey. Back to Warren. Right side 3. Good! That is the first three-pointer of the season for Augusta Warren, shooting with confidence. 35-22 Davis County. Under 2 minutes left to go, third quarter. Drew picks up her dribble in the front court. Looking for a teammate. Timeout called by Centerville before the 5-second violation. 35-22 Davis County, a minute 50 left to go in the third quarter on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrien Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrien Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
Davis County has hit a season-high 8 3-pointers in this ball game. That has been the lion's share of their offense. 24 of their 35 points thus far. That ball is tipped at the half-court line and stolen. Augusta Warren dribbles to the basket and lays it in. Warren with 5 points all in this quarter, and Davis County now leads it 37-22, their largest of the ball game. 1:38 left to go, third quarter. Robb gets stripped again. Another steal by Warren. Bounce pass to Van Lanningham for the layup. It's short. Rebound to Van Lanningham, but it got tipped into her hands, but she was standing out of bounds at the time, and Centerville gets the ball back. Carney checks in for Centerville, replacing Tuttle. Drew, Carney, Hoffman, Howard, and Robb are to Centerville 5. There's a steal by Van Lanningham and a layup for 2. Van Lanningham now with 10 points off the bench. 39-22 Davis County. Hoffman found some room in the paint, and she gets fouled on the shot attempt by Warren. Second foul on Warren. Hoffman will head to the line for 2 free throws. She is 1 for 2 from the foul line tonight. She has 3 points so far on the evening. But Davis County has opened up a 17-point lead, and Hoffman's first free throw is short. Davis County blew out Centerville back in Bloomfield back on December 1st, 70-33 in their first meeting of the season. Mustangs looking for the sweep. That ball did not hit rim, and Davis County will be able to inbound it. That hit the bottom of the backboard, but did not hit the rim. So Davis County gets it. Leading by 17, coming up on a minute left to go, third quarter. Warren right side, top of the circle, Humphrey. Warren right corner, trap comes. Van Lanningham, bounce pass in the left corner to Hayden Humphrey. Davis County moving the ball around. Open shooters, Warren for 3, missing from the right wing, and the long rebound caroms into the hands of Robb, and she pushes. Good job by Davis County getting back, however. Now Robb picks up her dribble, looking for a teammate, can't find one, and hands it off to Drew at the last moment, and Drew gets to the basket for 2. Addison Drew with her first bucket of the game. 39-24 Davis County, 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Van Lanningham did not catch the pass cleanly, goes out of bounds near the Davis County bench, and the ball belongs to Centerville. Tuttle, left corner. She gets called for a travel. And Tuttle kind of nodded her head as if to say, yeah, I did indeed take too many steps. Davis County 39, Centerville 24. 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Barnhart hands it off to Warren. Humphrey to Warren. 4 seconds left. Warren with a pull-up jumper, misses. Van Lanningham with the rebound. She got stripped, and that'll do it for the quarter. At the end of 3, 39-24, Davis County leads it on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Tim, owner of Slayton Polaris. We have seen a lot of changes since we opened our doors in 1988. One thing that hasn't changed is the way we treat our customers. We still offer the best machines at the best possible prices and strive to treat everyone the way we would want to be treated. This has been our policy since we started the business. If you're looking for the best in off-road vehicles, I'd like to invite you to stop in and meet us at Slayton Polaris, 8 miles south and west of Pulaski.
Watching the Davis County Mustangs on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. Go
Mustangs! 39-24 is our score as we begin the final quarter. Davis County with the lead in the basketball over Centerville. Reese Humphrey, as Davis County has a fresh five on the floor. Coley Smith, right corner. Nice pass underneath to Noelle Hill, who banks it in for two. Nice find by Coley Smith, keeping her head up and finding her open teammate underneath the basket for the deuce. 41-24, Davis County. 26 seconds into the quarter, and a foul called on the floor as Howard was making her way to the hoop. And a Davis County foul is called on Reese Humphrey, her first. Carney inbounds for Centerville on the baseline. Hoffman, right block. Can't hit the jumper, and that ball went off Howard. Ooh, I thought that went off Howard. Instead, they say it's Centerville basketball. Carney inbounds to Howard, and a foul called before the shot, or is that a shooting foul? Regardless, it's on Houston. That is number 4 on Halley. And they say it was on the floor, so Centerville will inbound. 7:27 left. 41-24 Davis County, and Nadia Smolek comes back in for Houston. Inbound pass to Tuttle. She finds Drew on the right block. Howard in the paint, counted in the foul as she muscled a shot through Smolek, who gets whistled for her third foul, and Howard has a chance for a three-point play. That's one person that Davis County has not allowed to get going in this game, Adriana Howard. She came into this game averaging 16.2 a game with that basket. That gives her 6 here tonight as she looks to cap off the three-point play, which she does not. Rebound pulled down by Lainey Moore. She hands it off to Reese Humphrey, who brings it across. Hill to Smolek. Misses the jumper from the left block. Smith grabs the loose ball and dribbles it back out to the perimeter. Smith, top of the key, Moore. On the right side, Hill. Nice pass to Nadia Smolek in the paint for 2. 4 points for Smolek. 43-26, Davis County. 6:45 remaining in the ball game. Carney to Drew on the right side. Chisels her way to the basket. Floater off glass and good for Addison Drew. She has 4 off the bench for Centerville. 43-28, Davis County. 6:30 remaining. Hill, left side. Between the circles, Smith. She gives it up to Moore. Pass too tall for Smolek, and Smith tried to chase it down, but her foot landed on top of the basketball. Luckily, she didn't twist her ankle. Looks like she's okay. Davis County turns it over, and a timeout is called. Full timeout called by the Mustangs with 6:18 remaining in the fourth quarter. 43-28 Davis County on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Get the small town charm with real-world experience at William Penn University. Located in beautiful Oskaloosa, Iowa, William Penn is the perfect place to pursue your higher education. We offer a diverse selection of majors, including a 4-year nursing degree, and our state-of-the-art facilities offer the latest technology. With small class sizes and affordable tuition, William Penn is a great place to call home. Invest in your future at William Penn. Visit wmpenn.edu today to learn more and enroll.
This is Josh with Pulaski Lumber. Whatever project you are working on, we have what you need. We have everything from shingles to siding, plumbing supplies, paint, and all the other basics. If we don't have what you need in stock, we can always get it. We also have a large selection of Milwaukee power tools. If you need professional advice on a project, we are always happy to help. We look forward to meeting you at Pulaski Lumber, your start to finish lumberyard. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
Eight is our score. Davis County leading Centerville. 6:15 remaining in the ball game. Davis County looking for the season sweep versus the Redettes. Drew almost lost it out of bounds, but her dribble went off the knee of Smith of Davis County, and Centerville will inbound here on the near side near their own bench. Tuttle triggers it in. She finds Howard. Tuttle, right corner three. That's short. Rebound pinballs around out of bounds off Moore, and Centerville basketball. Drew inbounds to Tuttle. Long jumper's no good. Weak side rebound pulled down by Moore. Long outlet pass for Barnhart, and she lays it up, misses. Offensive rebound by Hill, and she is fouled from behind, and Hill will shoot two. Foul called on Robb of Centerville, her second. So Noelle Hill, her first free throws of the season, and she hits the first. Hill, a 5'7" sophomore. Hill's in and out on the second free throw. Howard and Smolik fight for the loose ball, and Smolik gets whistled for the reach-around foul on Howard, and that is foul number 4 on Smolik. So both of head coach Jeff Graves' bigs have 4 fouls with 5:47 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Centerville will be in the bonus on the next Davis County foul as well. Barnhart with the tip and the interception at the half-court line. She lays it up for 2. That's the first bucket of the game for Charlie Barnhart, and that's usually the way she likes to score. 46-28. Davis County's lead is ballooned to 18. Now an offensive foul called on Robb, who shoved Barnhart with her forearm near the half-court line. That's the third foul on Robb. That was just a frustration foul, being bothered by the Velcro-like man-to-man defense being played by Davis County. Left corner, Hill. Barnhart, runner, gets blocked by Howard. Howard gets the loose ball, steaming her way towards the basket, lays it up, misses, but a blocking foul called on Smith of Davis County. That is her second. 2 free throws coming up for Adriana Howard. Howard 2 for 3 from the foul line so far tonight. She makes the first. Carney returns for Centerville, replacing Drew. Howard misses the second free throw, and Smolik collects the miss. Long pass ahead is tipped out of bounds by Tuttle, as Barnhart tried to find Smith underneath the basket. Husted checks in, replacing Smolik. Inbound pass was floated for Husted, way too tall for her, but somehow the Mustangs get the loose ball. Barnhart near the half-court line. Moore into the left corner, Hill. Entry pass went off the leg of Husted. Deflection went to Barnhart, and Howard could not handle the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Davis County basketball leading 46-29 with 4:37 remaining in the third quarter. Barnhart inbounds the Hill. 3-pointer from the left corner, short. Husted tried to save it. She did, but right into the hands of Howard, and back comes Centerville. Tuttle weaving her way through traffic. Left-handed layup is short. Smith with the rebound, and back comes Davis County. Moore to Husted, blocked again by Howard underneath the basket. Now Kearney gets the outlet pass from Howard, and a blocking foul called on Davis County. 2 free throws coming up for Kearney. Foul called on Smith. That is her third. Kearney misses the first. Reese Humphrey and Augusta Warren come in for Davis County, replacing Smith and Hill. 46-29 is the Davis County lead as we approach the halfway point of the final quarter. Kearney makes the second to make it a 16-point Davis County lead. Three-man weave being employed by Davis County at the top of the key. Husted off the nice feed from Augusta Warren for 2. 4 points for Husted. 48-30, Davis County. Rob had a pass tip, but Kearney gets the loose ball right near the half-court line. Into the left corner, tough catch by Tuttle. High post jumper, and Howard gets the roll. Adriana Howard now has 9 points in tonight's ball game. 48-32, Davis County with 3:30 left. Warren on the right side, spins a pass down low, and a nice catch and basket by Reese Humphrey, who now has a game-high 17. That's her first points since the first half. 50-32 Davis County. Tuttle, mid-range jumper right side, rolls off the rim. Make that defensive rebound, pulled down by Barnhart. She pushes, and Barnhart all the way misses the layup. And Moore was able to tie up Tuttle, and the jump ball will give the ball to Centerville. Aaron Shin, as well as Addison Drew, are back in the game for Centerville. As the clock winds down, under 3 minutes here in the ball game, 50-32. Davis County just a few minutes away from securing a season sweep against Centerville. Shin misses the mid-range jumper from the right side. Offensive rebound by Howard. Count it, and the foul on the putback. That puts Adriana Howard in double figures. And she has a chance for a three-point play. Davis County foul called on Barnhart. Howard completes the three-point play. That's the second foul on Barnhart, by the way. 50-35. Davis County with 2:40 remaining. Barnhart to Moore right side. Into the high post. Husted kicks it to Warren left corner. Augusta Warren with a floater is good. Augusta Warren with one of her better offensive games. Now a steal by Humphrey at the half-court line. She got hammered on her way to the hoop, and she'll shoot 2. Davis County leads at 52-35, 2:19 left, and Reese Humphrey to shoot 2 more free throws. Humphrey has shot the lion's share of free throws here tonight for Davis County. She gets the roll in the first. Van Lanningham back in the game for Davis County, replacing Barnhart. Humphrey misses the second. She shot 6 of the 8 Davis County free throws in this ball game, and Humphrey's made 4 of them. Foul called on Husted near the three-point line as she was closing out on Howard, and that is foul number 5 on Hallie Husted. So she will have to depart. She scored 5 points here tonight. In the meantime, Centerville is in the bonus. Howard makes the first free throw. Robb back in the game for Centerville, as well as Hoffman. 53-36 is the Davis County advantage with 2:07 remaining. Second free throw by Howard, nothing but net. 53-37. Humphrey hands it off to Moore. Now Van Lanningham gets tripped by Robb and no call as the loose ball comes down to Hoffman. That had to be some sort of whistle, you would think, but I guess not. Drew floats it to Carney. Bounce pass underneath. Then it's stolen away by Warren. Flying out of nowhere. Looked like Hoffman was open underneath the basket, but Warren says not so fast as she makes the nifty theft. Now on the other end, Humphrey gets her runner blocked. Howard could not keep that loose ball in bounds, and Davis County keeps it with 1:29 remaining. Humphrey, Van Lanningham, left wing three, air ball, and it was tipped out of bounds by Humphrey, and the ball belongs to Centerville. And now the referee wants to talk to Reese Humphrey about something. Just a few short words, and Humphrey runs back up the court. (53-37). Davis County leads Centerville. 1:20 left. Drew fumbled the pass and tried to save it, but it went right into the hands of Reese Humphrey. And back comes Davis County once again. Van Lanningham to Warren. Drives baseline. Nice pass underneath to Smolik. Misses the bunny. And the rebound pulled down by Drew. Smolik was maybe a bit too quick. Trying to squeeze that shot off. Probably had more time than she thought she had. Under a minute left to go in the ball game. 53-37 Davis County. Hoffman again had a pass tipped away from her by the flying Warren. Morgan Schultz comes into the game for the first time for Davis County, replacing Reese Humphrey with 51.3 seconds left. Carney, catch and shoot three from the right corner. No good, as that hit glass as well. Moore had the rebound, but it got poked away from her. And Robb comes away with the loose ball, so Davis County turns it over. Carney, straddling the half-court line, now comes into the front court. Howard spinning from the front post. Pass stolen by Warren, but she could not stay in bounds. And Centerville gets the ball back. 32.3 seconds left. Carney inbounds to Howard. Robb. Right wing three by Carney, and she got it. That's the first three of the night for Brindley Carney. And the freshman has 11 in this ball game. 53-40 Davis County. Shot clock is off, so the Mustangs could just run the clock out if they so choose. Instead, Warren tees up a three, and she hits from the left corner. That is the type of night it's been from downtown for Davis County. 9 3-pointers from the Mustangs, and that will do it. 56-40 is the final as Davis County beats Centerville and gets the season sweep over the Redettes. We'll take a break and come back to wrap up things from the first game of our doubleheader and get you set for game 2 as the boys get set to take the court here at Lakeview Elementary. Davis County wins it over Centerville, 56-40 on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
Chris Miller here at Swick's Bar and Grill, east side of the square in Bloomfield. We're a family-oriented restaurant and bar. At Swick's, we love football, college, pro, but better yet, we're a proud supporter of our Davis County Mustang football. Satisfy your hunger with delicious food coming out of our kitchen. All of our menu items, including daily specials, are available for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Like and follow Swick's on Facebook for daily specials. And tune in for Swick's Bar and Grill, 52537 live broadcast. Go Mustangs!
Get back to your life sooner with orthopedic care at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Whether it's a shoulder or knee problem or a broken bone, Davis County Hospital and Clinics is here for you. Our specialists and team members will treat you with care from your first visit to surgery through rehab and therapy. Comprehensive orthopedic care isn't a long drive away. It's right here at Davis County Hospital and Clinics. Building better, healthier lives.
High-speed internet is here, powered by a 100% fiber optic network. Citizens Mutual provides reliable, fiber-to-the-home, high-speed internet to rural Iowa.
My children and my grandchildren, when they come here, they didn't like to come visit very much because they couldn't get on their devices. Well, now they love it because they can have chats with their friends. People don't realize how isolated sometimes people are out in the rural areas. So, yeah, it's awesome.
Visit findmyfiber.mycmtech.com.
Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions in Bloomfield is the best place to go if you're a farmer. They provide the technology and services to make your farming business profitable. Nutrient Ag Solutions has liquid and dry fertilizers, starters, small seed and corn, and soybean seed. They also offer crop protection chemicals and custom application. See for yourself why so many farmers in the area trust Bob Lawson and his team at Nutrient Ag Solutions, where results in your field are always their first concern.
This is Milo Wells, your pharmacist at Wells Hometown Drug, with 2 convenient locations to serve you in Bloomfield and Keosauqua. At Wells Hometown Drug, we take great pride in the high level of care and convenience we provide to the community. We offer fast turnaround, delivery, and curbside pickup. You can even refill your prescription online at www.wellshometown.drug.com. My team looks forward to meeting you at Wells Hometown Drug next to Sheer Perfection in Bloomfield and at our new location on Highway 1 in Keosauqua.
Is your back telling you it's time for a new mattress? Darren at Dixon's Mattress Outlet is the man to see. Dixon's Mattress Outlet sells new mattresses of all sizes. They also have a great selection of area rugs, sheets, and pillows. Needing a mattress for the camper or a rollaway bed? Darren has those too. Call Darren today and get the best rest for less. Call Dixon's Mattress Outlet today at 641-664-3060. And don't forget to like them on Facebook.
At Community First Credit Union, we see how important it is to be the kind of financial partner you can depend on, no matter what. We see that you have plans, goals, hopes, and dreams. We see you need banking tools that are real-time and bankers that are real people. At See First, we see all of these things because at See First, we see you.
This is Chris Myrtle at Hamilton Produce. We have what you need to keep everything on your farm or in the shop in working order, including a full line of cattle chutes and calving equipment. We are also your best source for the most competitive prices on LP gas. Check out our full line of Carhartt clothing and dry shod boots. And did we mention we now carry Orca coolers as well? Hamilton Produce, your one-stop shop for all your farm and hardware needs, just off the square in Bloomfield or on the old Brick Plant Road in Ottumwa.
Davis County now up to 500 in the South Central Conference standing after a 56-40 win over the Centerville Redettes. It was a wire-to-wire win as Davis County led throughout. They hit a season-high 9 3-pointers in tonight's game, led by the 4 hits from downtown by Reese Humphrey, who had a game-high 18. And then Cassie Van Landingham and Augusta Warren each had 10 points off the bench for Davis County. Hallie Houston has 4. Nadia Smolek scored 4. Noel Hill and Coley Smith each had 3. Charlie Barnhart, Lainey Moore had 2 points apiece for Davis County. Centerville was led by Adriana Howard, who ended up with 14 points in the ball game. Brinley Carney had 11 points. Addison Total scored 6. Addison Drew had 4. Peyton Hoffman scored 3, and Talia Robb had 2 points. Centerville dominated from the foul line, 13 of 27 from the foul line. Davis County just 5 of 8. But really, it was the turnovers that Centerville committed. By my count, they had 32 turnovers in the ball game, to go along with 9 3-pointers for Davis County, and that really was the difference in this ball game, as Davis County never really threatened by Centerville after opening up an 11-point lead in the first quarter. Centerville got it to 7 in that second quarter before Davis County pushed it out to 9. But once Davis County held Centerville at bay to begin the third quarter, The Mustangs began to assert control, leading by 15 at the end of 3, 39-24, and then outscoring Centerville 17-16 in the final quarter to win 46-40. So Davis County improves to 6-7 overall, 4-4 in the South Central Conference. Centerville drops to 2-9 overall and 1-7 in conference play. Once again, our final score from game one of our doubleheader: Davis County 56, Centerville 40. We will step away for a few minutes and get set for game number 2 of our doubleheader as the Davis County boys look to take down the Centerville Big Reds in a rematch of the season opener for Davis County. For Cody Henderson, our on-site producer, as well as Landon Beck at our studios in Ottumwa, this is Els Kojo saying so long from Centerville. This has been Davis County Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.